Hi Capricorn, this is your April 26th through May 2nd weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and donate to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week. We have the Ace of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Three of Wands, clarified by the World. In the potential outcome, we have the King of Wands, clarified by the Four of Wands, and the Hierophant. And we also have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You could also be dealing with a Taurus, or pretty much any sign. A very interesting reading, Capricorn. I had to double check to make sure I'm still doing a reading for a Capricorn, because it kind of looks like a reading for a fire sign, right? We've got a lot of wands here, and the good news, however, is that we've got both the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. It could be the same person, but I think this is you and the new person coming towards you. And this week it's all about making up your mind, it's all about making a decision, and it's all about taking action. That's why there's so many wands, there's so much fire. It's all about action. Speaking of action, the very first card that came out is the Ace of Wands. It is all about action. It's all about a passionate new beginning. It's all about saying, all right, let's do it. It's either now or never. All right, then, like I said, we have both the Queen and the King of Wands. You could still be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but the two of you match. You are a perfect match. You are definitely embracing the energy of a fire sign this week. It's all about action. It's all about moving forward. It's all about just moving forward and not looking back. The two of you vibe on the same level. The two of you have the same goal in mind, and the goal is a committed relationship or marriage, and we'll get to that in just a second. But first, the next card that came out after the Queen of Wands is the Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is my card of somebody making up their mind. It's all about coming up with some kind of an action plan and actually starting to put that plan into action. And the Three of Wands is clarified by the World. The World is my happy end card. So one chapter of your life is coming to an end, but a new, very happy chapter of your life is about to begin. So this is what the two of you, I think, are making up your mind about ending something and starting something together. Perhaps you are deciding that the two of you should move in together immediately, or perhaps there's some kind of an urgency and the two of you need to go get married this week. Something along those lines. It's all about taking action this week. In the potential outcome, we have the King of Wands. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or like I said, the two of you match, the two of you vibe on the same level, the two of you are like united by the same goal. And as I already mentioned, the goal is to get married, because the next card that came out is the Four of Wands, and we also have the Hierophant there. The Four of Wands is one of the committed relationship or marriage cards, but to me personally, the Four of Wands always reminds me of the actual wedding, because in some cultures, when people get married, they do it underneath the structure with the leaves and branches. And I know the Four of Wands is partially blocked, but what we have in the Four of Wands always reminds me of that structure, right? And the Hierophant is the personal Taurus card, but if it's not a Taurus you're dealing with, then the Hierophant is about something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage, right? And the cherry on top is the Sun card on the bottom of the deck. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. So the two of you getting together, making a decision. You could be making a decision to get married this week if there is some sort of an urgency, or you're making a decision to move towards a wedding, and that will make you really, really happy with the Sun card. So we've got 3 major arcana cards on the table, and very important, very serious major arcana cards, especially the Hierophant and the World. So get ready, Capricorn. Is going to get very fiery, very passionate, very dynamic for you. And like I said, there's no looking back once the two of you make up your mind, once the two of you make this decision to move towards a commitment. Alright, looks really good, Capricorn. I'm really happy for you. Congratulations. Capricorn, if you are already married or if you are in a relationship, this spread is for you, but I gotta warn you, this is not a happy spread, quite the opposite, so you may want to skip it. Or perhaps you still need to hear this message. We have the Eight of Swords, we have the King of Swords clarified by the Seven of Swords, we have the Star. In the outcome, we have the Magician clarified by the Ten of Swords, and we also have the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So something is coming to an end, and I think you'll be coming to a realization what kind of person you are dealing with. This person is either a cheater, or this person is all about deception, or this person could be running away from you. This King of Swords, the second card from the left, it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. The King of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is a card of a cheater. This is a card of a deception. This is a card of somebody who runs away. The first card that came out is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is a situation that is stuck, trapped. Perhaps that's the way you're feeling. You feel stuck and trapped. Perhaps you have suspicions about this person, that this person is up to no good, that this person has been sneaking around. And this person could be leaving you, or you could be leaving them this week. Because we also have the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is a card of somebody leaving. This is a card of moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters. The outcome is the Magician clarified by the Ten of Swords. I didn't even need to clarify it any further. The Magician in this case, this is a card of a trickster. This is a card of a liar. Right, and the Ten of Swords is a card of an abrupt ending. So you are ending your connection with this trickster, with this liar. You will realize that this person has been lying to you. So the trickster times are coming to an end. They're not going to be able to trick and lie to you anymore, because you are realizing what kind of person you're dealing with. Right, and the Star in the middle, the Star is the personal Aquarius card. This King of Swords could be an Aquarius, right? Because the King of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Or the Star is all about healing. So this is you healing after this person got exposed, after either they left you or you left them because you figured them out. Alright, so unfortunately, like I said, this is not a happy spread, and it will only resonate with few of you, so just keep that in mind. Alright, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Capricorn, this week. Keep in mind that it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Seven of Swords clarified by the Nine of Wands, we have the Ten of Cups, we have the Ten of Wands, and we also have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with pretty much anybody. Somebody will make an attempt to get back into your good graces, but your initial reaction is going to be a no. Alright, so let's take a closer look. So we have the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck, all the way on the right. The Wheel of Fortune is all about restarting a cycle with you. This is what this person wants. But the first card that came out is the Seven of Swords. This is a card of a cheater. This is a card of a deception. This is a card of somebody who betrayed you, ran away from you. And it's clarified by the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands, I believe, is your energy. The Nine of Wands is a card of a wounded warrior. The Nine of Wands is a card of somebody who puts up a wall between themselves and the person they're dealing with. So you are not welcoming this person back for sure. The next card that came out is the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is a card of a committed relationship or marriage. So perhaps this is what this person wants with you. They will tell you that they've changed. They will tell you that they're different now. They want to settle down. They want to have a family. But I don't think you are believing them, because the next card that came out is the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a card of a burden. So it's going to be really heavy on your mind. I mean, what they did to you in the past. It's going to be really hard for you to let that go with the Ten of Wands. You're carrying that burden. You're still hurting from that breakup. So I'm going to call it a 50-50. Capricorn. yeah, as I always say, if somebody really screwed you over in the past, chances are they'll do it again. So you'll just have to, it all depends on what this person did to you. I think it's going to be 100% up to you. All right, Capricorn? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Capricorn, this week. We have Death, we have the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Star clarified by the Six of Wands, and we also have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aquarius. So when I saw the Death card, it made me hold my breath, to be honest with you. But I think the Death card is not about something coming to an end, per se, but it could be. The good news is that the rest of the spread is amazing. So you could be quitting one job and starting a new job, and the new job is your dream job, something you always wanted. Right? You could be winning at something. You could be winning at a lawsuit. You could be winning at pretty much anything. You could be completing a project very successfully, and you're being recognized for it. All right, so anyway, Death card is something coming to an end, or death is a major transformation. It could be death to an old job, or death to something that was meant to come to an end, because death is always about a natural ending. It's not an abrupt ending, right? So you are expecting it, or you always thought that this job would eventually come to an end, and if you were looking for a new job, if you were looking for your dream job, you're getting this dream job. The next card that came out is the Eight of Pentacles. This is a card of work, business, and finances. The next card that came out is the Star. The Star is the personal Aquarius card, but the Star in this spread is a wish come true. The Star is usually about something we wish for or hope for a very long time, right? So something is finally coming into fruition. The Star is clarified by the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a card of a victory. So you could be winning. If you've been interviewing for a new job, you're winning, right? Or if you are finishing a long-term project at your existing job, then the Star is you've been wishing about the completion, the successful completion of this project. And the Six of Wands, this is you being recognized for it. Perhaps you're getting a promotion. Perhaps they told you your promotion depends on the successful completion of something, right? And it happens. The Sun on the bottom of the deck, this is the happiest card in the deck. So whatever it is you're doing in regards to your work, business, and finances this week, Capricorn, it will make you really, really happy. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Capricorn, this week. We have the Queen of Pentacles, we have Strength clarified by the Ten of Wands, we have the Fool, and we also have the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or another Capricorn. You could also be dealing with a Leo. So the Page of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is a message. It could be an email, it could be a phone call, it could be a pigeon with a paper message attached to it. Anyway, this is some kind of a message that comes in, and this message will notify you that you no longer have to do something, that some kind of a burden that you've been carrying patiently is no more, and that will set you free. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, right? The first card that came out. This is you, Capricorn. Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. Then we have Strength, clarified by the Ten of Wands. Strength is the actual strength in this particular spread. And the Ten of Wands is a card of a burden. So you've been very strong, you've been very patient, you've been taking care of someone or something, you've been carrying this burden, you've been doing something. Right, but here comes this message with the Page of Wands, and as a result of that, we have the Fool card. The Fool is all about liberation. It's all about feeling like you no longer have this burden. It's all about letting something go, right? So expect a really good message. Expect some really good news that will set you free, that will liberate you from some kind of a burden or responsibility. Alright, Capricorn, so that's what I got for you for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. And other than that, Capricorn, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.